Hello, and welcome back to some Volcanoids. This is another game that I haven't played in a bit, but I've been playing. I played GeoDepths for a little bit. I've been playing all these other survival builder-based building games and stuff like that. And what a lot of those games made me want to do is to come back and play this again. Let's go. We'll go normal.
Drayos used to be a wondrous place, a rich and prosperous island, home to a busy trading port. But that was not meant to last. It began when strange formations like giant soil tracks started to appear across the island. No one was able to explain how they were made. Soon after the formations appeared, earthquakes followed. Weak at first, they grew more frequent and more violent. A few days later, 3 volcanoes erupted in the island lagoon, hurling stones, sinking ships, crushing buildings. Captains feared for the safety of their vessels. All trade stopped. People left Drayos aboard fleeing ships. The brave few who had remained soon regretted their decision. An enormous volcano that lay dormant for centuries erupted, flooding the island with a pyroclastic wave, covering it with lava and hurling stones miles away. Those who had made it to the ships were evacuated, myself among them. What we left behind was an apocalyptic landscape of fire and dust. Periodic eruptions turned our beautiful home into a hellish nightmare, disrupting both naval and aerial traffic for years. Despite their best efforts, not even the best imperial geologists were able to explain the volcano's sudden appearance. Several years later, exiles from Drayos secured funding for an expedition to return to the island and discover what happened. It was my honor to serve as the captain of the Archimedes submarine. As we surfaced a safe distance from Drayos' shore, we knew that this expedition to reclaim our homeland had only just begun.
All right, so what is this game? You are a drill ship captain, or you become a drill ship captain, and you basically drive a drill ship around. Like think of a tunnel boring machine, but it's just like diesel punk, like steampunk sort of vibe. It's a cool game, right? Craft drill ship core, right? You're gonna accept this quest. So we go out. We need to get some copper, and we need to get some. Figure out how to get others. I want to leave. Can I leave? Oh, okay. It's a little jerky. All right, so a couple of things to notice. On the top of our screen there, we have a little thing that says volcano eruption in, and it's counting down. You really don't want to be on the surface when that number reaches 0. Being on the surface when that number reaches 0 leads to a lot of bad things that you are not going to be happy about. So if you see in the distance, there's a volcano, and that volcano is angry. We will get into why that volcano is angry here in a little while. But just suffice it to say that it is not happy about the stuff that's going on here. So we need to run around. We'll need to grab some resources. We get some more. Need to get some more resources. Yeah, but honestly, like I love this game. And it does have multiplayer. So if you want to be able to try to play with your friends, it has base building, it has survival stuff, it has automation. Like it just like this game checks a lot of boxes. And I played a whole lot of it in the beginning. It has enemies shooting. It has resource gathering. Ow! 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 I don't like whatever that is. I don't like that. That is new. Oh, sir, I don't like whatever you are. Like, I don't like that. Okay, I'm going to shoot first and ask questions later from now on. Anybody else? We good now? All right. No more frickin' tasers. Listen here, taser face. All right. I just needed some. Oh, there's some more dudes. Oh god, there's a bunch of dudes over there. All right. So there's enemies. There's survival. There's building stuff. There's all kinds of crazy stuff you get to do. The game, it has a lot going on. It has a lot to offer. And the devs are continuing to work on it, which is another really good thing, because then that means that, oh wait, they actually are working on the game that is in early access, which is sometimes not always a given. It's a lot of stuff that launches into early access and then just kind of disappears into obscurity. But this game, the devs are constantly working on stuff. They just released a patch about a new map and all kinds of crazy stuff. All right, so what am I doing? Craft the DrillShip. Unequip axe person 2. Okay, unequipped it. All right, so I need to make a copper ingot. So we're gonna go and this one. No. This one. All right, so we're gonna go in here. We're gonna make some copper ingots. Right. So basically, you go in here. If a lot like everything else, except for these give us cool automations, and it's all like steampunky and diesel punky and stuff like that. And the aesthetics of this game are so cool. And honestly, we're not even near the best part of this game yet. We're not even there. We're working on it. We'll get there in a second. All right. So it have walk to the work table, click the menu button, click take the items. Okay. Click the menu item. I don't see a menu button. Okay, we'll take the drill ship. Or not. We need a copper ingot. I'll take items there. There we will. There. Once we have the items in there, produce drill ship core. So that should now be in our inventory. And it is. Okay, visit the captain. Talk to objectives. Okay, Mr. Captain, claim the drill ship. All right, easy enough. Accept the quest. All right, we're gonna get this drill ship. So now we're gonna get our pew back out because we're gonna probably need that. Probably should go ahead and use this guy up. What's in here? And you can hide from the eruption in these. Here, you let me in. I'm gonna go in anyway. Oh, look at this. We got some stuff down here. Got a little bit of building stuff. I want to just take all that. All right, easy enough. So there's like basements, and you can like find factories in the wild and things. Like there's some really crazy stuff going on. Oh no, not good. All right. All right, let me get in here. Go have a talk with Jokey McJokerson here. Make sure. All right. So sometimes, so we want to go ahead. There you go. Okay, stuff that back in there. We'll claim that. Okay. Then here we'll talk to him. We'll accept the quest. Right. That makes sense. We go ahead. We'll get our repair tool out. Or do I need to make a ammo component tool? The copper bolts, copper plates. Right. So we're going to go to component, bolts, pipes. See if that was enough to do it. Should have probably actually looked and see what it actually wanted. There it goes. We're going to go here. We're going to go repair tool again. Oh, we're missing items now. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We're going to go ahead. We're going to grab this guy. Up. We're going to go to 1. Rotate. No, I don't want to rotate. I want to fix. Okay, why won't you let me fix it? Do I need to build a thing? What did he tell me to do? Look at the damage module, left click the mouse button, wait until health reaches 100%. Per module. Okay. Not let me repair stuff. Okay. We'll take all that stuff. That's good stuff to have. Okay, I don't understand what it's trying to get me to repair now because nothing is letting me repair stuff, and I've got 4 minutes until I'm basically hosed. Because, okay, there he goes. All right, so you can explore your own or call the captain for more directions. Okay, so basically we have a few minutes. I don't know why it's not letting me repair what else is broken. I'm not seeing anything else that's broken. Like the only other thing that's broken, and then like the fact that it puts my logo on the back of the ship is such a cool option. Yeah, so these are the only things that are busted up here. No, it's telling me up here. Oh, okay. Maybe it's in the roof. All right, I found it. All right. It's been a while. So we'll talk to the captain of the drill ship. Build turret modules, accept the quest, right? No, that is not what I wanted to do. So we'll go to the module, right? Basically, tactical missile. We need 5 plates and 3 tubes, right? So the problem is we don't have those components. We need to go get some copper, but that is a bad plan right now. We are going to go underground because very soon bad things are going to happen, and we really don't want to be here when they happen. It's not a good plan. And it does take you a little bit of time to get underground. Keep that in mind. Right? So we're moving underground. So now we're underground. We can just kind of left click and follow our mouse around. And then you'll see you'll have like deposits under here. We can go drive around with our guy. You kind of want to stay out of the lava. You can cross the lava, but in the grand scheme of things, you don't really want to run into it. It is a bad deal. So if you actually look at this game, and we played Geo Depths not for a little bit, and Geo Depths is the Geo Depths really made me want to come play this game again. Just because I can kind of go around in mine, and I can upgrade my drill ship, and it's completely different gameplay. It's a completely different. The loops are kind of similar because you're kind of upgrade and build and do things. But it's a different thing. Nope. I want to get that without burning my ship up. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hit our periscope. So we stopped. We can look around. We can stick out of the ground and look at our periscope. And there's let's see. I told you we didn't want to be up there. So we'll give it a little bit of time. Volcano has erupted. And look at that. Now the trees. It's not doing so. Doesn't feel so good, Mr. Stark. So we're going to go ahead and go back up to the surface. We hit the cinematic camera. And this kind of shows us at the surface what's going on. And will show us coming out of the ground. Hopefully, if we can see it. It's a little cloudy. It's a little cloudy. All right, there we go. So we're back up to the surface here. And go ahead. You have take those items. Let it kind of build some stuff for us here. Then we're gonna go look at this guy here. 5 plates, 3 tube components. And then, so this thing will kind of build for us. We can go out here. We can go look around if we want to. We can go back in and start digging around. obviously right now it's a little bit hard to see. It's a little erupty up here. Yeah, definitely had better days. Now eventually you'll get these things where they'll start. You'll notice that this stuff is showing up in here for us. We can actually start dropping things in here. We can, not carry all this stuff around with us. I can take my coal and just drop it in here for us. I can drop like this guy in here. I can put like that in here. So we can put a lot of this stuff in here, and then this guy will pull from that inventory for us. So basically what will happen is eventually you'll get more resources and you'll be able to store more things, and you'll get larger and larger. As long as you can keep power in your ship, you're kind of okay. So that will be kind of an important thing here in the future. Items missing. Why are you missing items? Why are you missing ingots? You should have plenty of ingots. I need ink. Are you not putting stuff together yet? Fine. 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 There. All right. So, all right. Maybe all this stuff isn't connected yet. Maybe I got to get all that stuff figured out here. All right, so there's a pistol module. Should have eventually been able to do that. So then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. We're going to put this module out. So what we're going to do is going to go to 1. And if I had more than one module, I'd be able to change this. So I'm going to put this guy here like this. Then I'm going to go in here. Go ammo. Pistol chart ammo. I need some of that. And I need 30 revolver and 1 black powder. So I need to get component. Nope. And where do I need to make black powder? Thought I had to make black powder. All right, there it is, black powder. So basically I need 5 sulfur and 1 coal. So I'm going to grab my sulfur out to here. Grab my coal out to here. Okay. Should have. Fine. Oh, I think I need to make sulfur powder. No. Oh, I need to make sulfur powder. Okay. That makes sense. All right. So, and eventually we'll be able to set all this stuff up. So this stuff is all automatically done. Like there's actually a lot of automation you can do in this game. It's actually kind of insane. Now we got to be careful because I could use. I don't want to use all my bullets, right? So let me get. So bullet casings. Let's go to components. Bullet casing. Do that. Do those. So that way, hopefully, we'll have the bullet casings. That will make the bullets for us. And then once that gets done, we'll make the ammo. I need more black powder. take that item. All right, so we'll do that. Take that. All right, easy enough. Now that's built. Then we can go over here. And I should be able to go here, put another guy in here. Then I should just go. So I can basically just drop the ammo in, and you'll notice how that went down. So both of these are now armed. They now have the pew pews. So now our drill ship, our base is defended. We still have. Go ahead and hit Q. I'll hit 1. No. Hit 2. There's our periscope. We can do that. Good. And we should be able to do 7. Control bracer periscope. Control bracer periscope. Right. Accept the quest. I accepted the quest through the bracer telescope. So that's good. So let's go ahead and turn that one off. Find more coal. Easy enough. Look at that. All right. Okay. All right. So now I need to get more coal. And instead of going over there where all the guys with the guns are that are angry at us, we're going to come over here where I know there's some coal on the beach. So the whole place will kind of go from being drastically destroyed to really growing back fairly quickly. Get some more coal. And actually, I probably could have just placed the coal I had in my backpack in storage. But trust me, you want more coal. Coal is important, and it will greatly increase our chances of not having. Well, there's a lot of new stuff that's been added to this game since the last time I played. I try to take a little bit of a break from things so I can come back and I get that initial surprise and of some robot running over the thing and tasering me. I didn't expect it. And that is hard to recapture. But at least with the new patches and stuff like that, sometimes we can kind of get some of that, get that surprise and that joy come back. It's kind of like developing or seeing the game all over again for the first time. It's really good fun. So we'll get some that. We'll get the coal put away here in a second. Right up here. So part of the game is running around mining stuff. It is, and eventually you'll start getting to the point where you're still going to be mining things. But it's not as big of a chore. You'll be able to get some setup so that as you're shooting the cogs, you can kind of use their stuff and melt it down and put it back into the system. And the game does get easier over time. There is, like I said, and I've mentioned this before, there is a lot of automation to this game. And that in and of itself makes me really happy. Because this game is honestly really, really freaking cool. If you don't have it, if you haven't picked it up, there'll be a link down in the description. Like I said, the devs are constantly working on it, trying to make it better, and just generally doing things. Go ahead and put all that stuff in there. That stuff in there because I don't need it right now. All right, and then out. Good job. Contact the captain through the drill ship radio. First travel. Now the drill ship is in great shape. Let's move to another location. You deliver us on the boiler, right? So first travel. We'll accept that mission. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go down, go underground, and then you can just kind of skip. You can hit escape and you pop out and you go back to here. But it doesn't really skip it. It's still, you still have a time constraint of where you're moving. Let's see, here we have heat, we have how much energy we're producing. Now, do you know that you don't produce energy underground? Maybe be able to get around, like, because like, and a lot of times like this stuff, like these, you may or may not be able to get them to work underground. It just depends, right? And then like, honestly, this one right here, like I don't even have this stuff on, so I can't even do it right now. What does this button do? Oh, we're going back up. And then it does take that angle, and so, but yeah, so it comes back out, it drives around. That is not what it wanted us to do though. So it actually wanted me to pull the down lever. So we're just going to bounce back and forth to follow what the quest tells us to do real quick. All right, I'm done. Let's go. Drill ship is going underground. And you can put like emergency levers too. So like you can put a lever above the door so you can like run in the door and just go, and then it emergency closes everything and just, you know, ooga, dive. It's great. All right, so click on the underground map to travel. I don't have an underground. Have a map? Oh, okay. So I just want to use this. So you can left click. You can just click where you want to go, and then eventually your ship will get full. So go ahead. We'll go back up to the surface. So now we've traveled to a different area. But yeah, so the map is it's a large map. But as you continue to add stuff, the map feels smaller and smaller. So ultimately, they're gonna add more space. When that's gonna happen, I don't have that answer yet. They just said they're working on it, and that's cool. I'm here for it. Look at that! Now we've moved. Now we're in a different location. So as you notice, stuff has changed. We're not by the dock anymore. And as we go around, we can go and do other things. So, and we'll eventually get a lot further into it. Get equipment, some more equipment you'll need to counter. Okay, accept the request. So what we'll need to do is go ahead and grab that guy. All right, so we'll do that. So we will do this. Get all that stuff built. Oh, I probably don't have. Oh no, I did. Oh, that's scrap metal that they want for that. So you see that basically you can use the scrap metal to turn it into ore also. So that stuff shall be going. And we got 8 minutes till our next eruption. And you really want to keep an eye on that menu. It will lead to sadness. It will lead to sadness. All right, so it wants me produce some more black powder. Tool modules. Revive tool revives dying players. Spray tool, spray paint, or DrillShip custom color. Okay. Well, we're gonna do that now. Component. Bolts. Yep, gonna need to do that. And then, as you notice, like as soon as I changed that to something else, it wiped out what I was doing. And nope, making that now. All right, easy enough. You can run to do that, sir. Come on. And you can build like multiple of these things eventually, and I will. We will get some more stuff here built soon. And we will get all this stuff. I promise you, it will all be automated. Oh, you are resetting when I leave. I don't like that. All right, so now we got a spray tool. All right, so you see the little pew pew here. He decided to come in and have a chat, and it ended badly for him. As well it should. That make me feel better. So that is the power of the automated pews. All right. So we need to make the bullet casing. God dang it. I'm not. I like shooting my own vehicle sometimes. Just it keeps me on my toes. It makes sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. All right, so let's do this. So ammo. Let's create some more ammo. Let's see. Cool. Make a med kit. And eventually we'll get other weapons. We'll get like, dude, we got shotguns, and evidently there's a whole Tesla update that I completely missed. Somewhere out here, we're shooting people, and their stuff is falling on the ground, and I'm not looting it. Can't have that. So you can see, like, they basically these things put in work. The trick is you have to make sure you keep them loaded. 5. Yeah, we're going to be painting that. Thank you. Paint job, advanced. Oh wow, this is a lot. Nope. Yeah. Okay, let's use that right there. Just gonna apply that. Oh, you can paint all the different parts of it. We got 3 minutes. Oh yeah, we'll take all that stuff. And then you can actually call your drill ship too. So if I get too far away from it, you can actually call the drill ship to your location. So like if I got to another location and like I was back over at the dock, I was like, oh crap, I got 3 minutes. I could call the drill ship to me. It's great. You want to be careful doing that though, especially because it does take a little bit of time to travel. And ready to call drill ship. We'll go ahead and accept that quest. That is probably going to be done next time though. And I would like I don't think the devices, we can make a work table, we can make a refinery table, we can make a research table. Wonder, let's make a components, make a copper bolts. We're at 2 minutes left. I don't know if I can actually do anything with this yet, but we're going to build it now anyway. I think I need to get the drill ship in order to really be able to do what I'm going to try to do with this. This is our fine, I'm gonna put it up here. Oh, the inside of it's all purple and stuff now too. Oh, this game just keeps getting better and better. All right, so starter research, right? Production tools. So here's production. You'll see like we'll need production tier 1 unlocked. Refinery tech, Intel refinery, shredder, coal, research tech, right? Intel research. Please. So it sets off the siren that says you don't want to be here anymore. When you hear the siren, it's time to dive. So, and on that bombshell, we're gonna go ahead and take off for now. Do me a favor, if you do like this series or you love this game and you want to see more of this series, throw a like on it. Let me know that you are enjoying it. If you are interested, make sure you're subscribed so you can see all the new content when it comes out. And as always, if you have a comment, question, or concern, please leave that below. And then there'll be another link on screen here for you. So if you want to another video that YouTube thinks you may like, go ahead and click on that. That really helps the channel too. With that, you guys be safe. We'll talk to you soon.